Go. Okay. So what we have up front here at the office at Dope, our sales teams work up front. We love the energy when people walk in. I'm sure you guys haven't been to the new office, right?
No, I haven't.
So as I'm sure you guys can feel it, you walk in and there's a buzz, there's a vibe here at Dope. So up front here, we have the print sales team. Anyone that comes in for yard signs, door hangers, gift boxes, apparel, swag, any of that, are this team right here. And then over on the other side is our demo team. So at Dope, we have a full service print shop where yard signs, door hangers, business cards, swag, apparel, all that fun stuff. But then we have our direct mail software where customers usually come in and they might not know what Dope does. They might just buy some yard signs from us. And we're like, Dennis, what do you plan on doing with your yard signs? Well, Dave, I put them in the front yard of my job so the customers know. We say, Dennis, that's amazing. Really smart of you. Did you know we have a piece of software that can do that automatically while you're sleeping? So the team goes from here over to here. These guys work together all day, 24/7.
A lot of cross-selling.
A lot of cross-selling, tons. Because we have customers that just use us for print. We have customers that just use us for mail. We have customers that do both. Full kitchen here. You guys are here on a light day as our deliveries are coming in. But like I told you guys when you came, you are at home. So whatever you guys want to grab, we have one on this side and one on the other side. But we try to keep the staff fed, caffeinated, hydrated, everything they need. Of course, they can leave for lunch if they want to, but our goal is like, you want to stay here? We'll feed you.
Love it.
This is where the magic happens. What up, D? This is where the magic happens. So when we started Dope Marketing, if you would have told me 5 years ago that I would own a print shop, Dennis, I'd tell you were nuts. We've known each other, over 10 years now.
Yeah.
Never thought that I would own a print shop, and lo and behold, here we are in the Dope Marketing print shop. So on this side of the shop, this is where all of our postcards happen. So all the printing, the finishing, the cutting, the traying, the sorting. We have certain enterprise clients that we back stuff up for that have things running every day or every week.
Yeah.
We have our EDDM. We have all of our trays.
Ardmore.
You know.
I was, just talking.
Yeah. So those guys got a decent sized batch going out today. Cutting and finishing going on here.
Yeah.
Our different postcard orders for our clients that go out. So one of the benefits of Dope Marketing is we help businesses send direct mail, laser focus, with no minimum order. We can even automate it.
Yeah.
And so daily batches run in here, bunch of postcards throughout the day.
Yeah.
This wall will fill up 10 times a day, depending on how much is running, the orders going out, everything processing at Dope. So everything mail is this side of the shop.
Okay.
And then when we cross the gun line right here, all of our tech and processing and finishing and the automations and the orders and the mail sorting and the postal discounts, all that is happening right here at the rocket ship station. And then to the other side, where we really started with Dope and where I really feel we go to home service. I mean, every business owner should be using yard signs in some way, shape, or form. What you're looking at right here is about $4 million of equipment that automates the process of yard signs. That printer right there was the second printer we ever bought for the business. That thing was, I don't know, 400 grand or something like that. It would take 3 hours to print 100 yard signs on that machine front and back. This whole automated process here has 2 full service printers that does sheets of 10 yard signs. You can see those sheets running through. I think it's about 7 minutes to do 10. So we've cut the production time down a third. It automatically flips the boards, sends them down to the conveyor belt, automatically cuts them. So someone just has to sit here, pop them in the box and do it. We have 2 cutters running in unison. We can do anything from the square signs, but then we also have like our custom boxes that we do come out of this.
That's wild.
We could put Dennis's face on a sign with the big heads. All of that happens here. And then also like the pop-up banners, some of our trade show materials, like that type of stuff. I'll take you guys in the kitting room back here. So as the business has expanded, we really focused on yard signs and the automation of yard signs right away. We send about 100 orders a day out right now of yard signs from Dope. But what we also got into was the boxing and the gifting and the kitting, because we ran these machines. These can also do the custom boxes now. So I'll take you guys back here. This is where we do a lot of our kitting. So like our custom gift boxes that go out from Dope for clients. You can do batches of these. So like the holidays are coming up. We can do custom gift boxes, Christmas boxes, cookie boxes. You can set these up to automate from your account at Dope. So you have a job over a certain price of a certain service for a certain client. That can be automated on a one-off, or you can say, I want 100 of these to send out for the holidays or anywhere in between. So we have systems in here with, you'll see those racks there. There's like 6 of those back here. The inserts that go in with the custom box that is completely customized to the client, as well as some of the stuff that goes inside of it.
And this is also the same model as the direct mail, no minimum order.
No minimum order, all automated. Like what we find at Dope.
What is the box? If I were to send the box to a customer with like a mug or whatever the most basic thing is, what is that?
Yeah, so like our economy boxes are between like 30 and 50 bucks. But then like as we get into the holidays more, we got boxes at 100, at 250, at 500, at 1,000. With these boxes, absolutely no minimum order on the economy side. When you get into some of the higher end stuff, you might have some minimum purchases of like a dozen or 2 dozen of your item. Those all get picked and sorted, can still be set up on automations, or you can do them widespread. Another really cool thing, let's say you want to buy 100 and get the discount quantity pricing, but you only have 27 clients that you wanted to send it out to. We can send out the 27 to your clients, and then the other 73 we would send to your office. So you can go and pass them out or use them for prospecting or backups or whatever. What we found at Dope, Dennis, over the past 5 years is like, we really try to focus on meeting business owners where they're at. Whether you're in home service, local business, chiropractic, med spa, veterinarians, roofing, what we find is like different business owners have different technical skills, different teams, different levels of business acumen. So what we really focus on at Dope is like, we can do a lot for customers, but we meet you where you're at for what you need, and then take the whole year to kind of educate you on the different things we can do.
How do you do that education?
It's training, it's content. So we've created a community that we're rolling out in Q4, where all of our interviews, webinars, internal trainings, like all of those are accessible to the team at Dope. We use that for internal training, and so we're just turning it all client facing.
I love it. That is so awesome, Dave. You've come so far.
One of the reasons my hairline is where it's at. But yeah, Dennis, I mean, I remember when me and you talked about Dope 6 years ago, when it was a fart in the wind. Like wasn't even nothing real with it. And I remember the roadblocks, the things we did, like I was saying earlier in the video. I never had an intention of owning a print shop. When I started Dope Marketing, my goal was we were going to broker out all of this work. And what we saw was the print industry, sorry, no offense meant, but like the print industry is ran by 70-year-old fat guys who suck at golf, whose kids don't want to work for them. There's not a lot of innovation. There's not a lot of automation. And the strategies over the years, social media, the Mark Zuckerbergs, the Elon Musks, the Dennis Yu's, you guys made it so easy. You could get on your phone, upload a video, click a button. How many years did we work on targeting? Like getting in the weeds with that stuff. And I think what happened, you hear all the time, direct mail is dead. It's for dinosaurs. It's old. Well, when I started Dope, I knew that the strategies being offered by these direct mail companies that I was selling data to for years, I didn't believe that the strategy of the industry was what business owners needed. We need laser focus. We need low minimums. We need automation. And like with anything in life, did I think it would get here this fast? No, I probably thought it would happen sooner or faster or something. But it's always humbling for someone that I've had a relationship this long, like to see this stuff, because I still have to pinch myself sometimes to see like,
that's incredible,
kind of where it's at. We can continue the tour. So we've seen both sides of the sales teams. We've seen kind of the print shop where the magic happens. As we go through the other side of the tour, we'll get to the other side of the warehouse, some of the storage. But where I want to take you guys now is our account management and our support team, because Dennis, you know this better than anyone. You can have the best product, the best offer, the cheapest pricing, the best deal, the most intimacy, but what are you if you don't have account management, you don't have support? Yeah. We've seen so many guys and girls ride the rocket, burns on their thighs growing, and then it crumbles because they don't understand how much support and account management means. So I want to show you guys how we kind of focus on that at Dope. So here, and we're coming back around, we have our account support, account onboarding, all of the incoming things that come in through the day. Hundreds of tickets at Dope for anything from, I need to get onboarded to my account. I lost my password. I need to set up an automation. Teams on this side are doing a lot of account management, onboarding, support. This side is our account management side. So any outreach, like I need to set up a strategic campaign. I'm looking to plan for next year and I want to meet with someone. Like any business right now going into 2026, I'm the guy that couldn't spell AI in Q2 of last year. I looked at it as a wormhole. I looked at it as I know how easily distracted I am. At Dope Marketing, I've really tried to keep the blinders on as we're growing this company. And when I saw the AI, the knowledge, the tools, the information and growing, I, like a lot of business owners, like I had to give myself permission to understand what the possibilities are versus like writing an email or a text message follow-up for me. Some of the conversations, some of the tools. Some of the things we've implemented with our account management team are like being able to take your customer list, upload it into Dope, or give it to your account manager, and have a full analysis done of your market.
Oh, I love it.
What's working? What are your top zip codes? What are the strategies? Like, what can you use in your business? Because so many business owners, I believe, Dennis, nowadays are like, how do I use AI? Should I use Claude or ChatGPT? What's the new tool for scraping websites? And they don't know where to start. We're not an AI company at Dope Marketing. We're a traditional marketing company. What we believe very strongly at Dope is we use AI and give business owners permission to implement AI in their business without having the business owner having to be the expert. Because the one thing that I believe as the founder of Dope that every business needs to be focused on right now is just having clean data. If in your CRM, your data is clean.
Amen.
You have your residential jobs separated from your business jobs. You have a clean name, an address, an email, a phone number, what service you offered, what date you offered it, how much that was, if it's a customer, if it's a lead. If business owners are focused right now on having clean data, these CRMs and these marketing agencies are in for it going into 2026. Because go back 8 years, Dennis, when we're diving in the weeds with those huge clients of yours, data targeting, data modeling, analysis and strategy, Facebook's taken away this audience. How do we get it back in there? AI has all of the knowledge of Dennis, of Dave, of Zuck, of everyone. If you just have clean data in your customer list, and you know your service area, AI can take all the jobs from Q2 of last year, analyze it, find consistencies, and if you have partners like Dope, and we're not the only ones doing this, they can put your jobs on a map, they can analyze those neighborhoods, and not just the zip code, the neighborhoods, the villages, McAllister, Groveland, Highland Park, Summit Hill, and truly understand and find the consistencies of the customers who have used you before. Our account team, our sales team is super focused on helping customers understand like the power of clean data, because companies like us, we can do a lot with that. More than 3 months ago, more than 6 months ago, more than 2 years ago, and it's more and more every day. So huge focus on the account team and on the sales team, clean data, us building internal AI tools so business owners don't need a new monthly subscription, a new knowledge base, a new thing, but business owners understanding and being open. The key that unlocks that door is clean data.
Amen. AI is a multiplier of that data. The more data you have. So you got to connect to a bunch of CRMs. So and maybe even automate that.
So We integrate with over 1,000 CRMs at Dope. We also rebuilt Zapier and Make, our own iPass system. So if you have your token, your API key, any OAuth at all, we can directly integrate with your CRM, not only to create automations. Mark a job paid, Dennis gets a thank you card. Mark a job complete, 25 postcards go to the neighbor. But taking that snapshot of your data and using it to create strategies.
Wow. Yeah. Can you talk about that AI engine now, or we got to wait?
Why don't we get into that in a little bit?
All right.
You know me, I'm a bit of a talker. I'll get going on that. So, of course, back here in the front room, conference rooms, different executive offices. Huge award that we got this year. So last year was our first year on the Inc. 5000. We got number 475. I did a bunch of the research, and I'm like, maybe we get 4,997 again the next year. It was revealed, I think, in the last 2 months. 670 in the country, 12th in the Twin Cities, 50 nationally in advertising and marketing growth. Like we talked about on the shop, explosive growth is fun and it's hard and it's heavy and you learn. But if you don't have the systems and processes in place in the growth of your business, it can all crash and burn so fast.
EOS and the rest of it.
Amen. So now we'll come over to the other side of the building. That was the full suite on Suite 100. Suite 200, we got this about a year ago. We actually moved a bunch of the team back over. I was feeling some separation in the office. So now all over here is content, learning, training, and development. So we run our team meetings and our trainings here in this room. There is probably 12 to 15 trainings a week that happen over on this side of the building. We have another lounge area. I think Matt just got in. We can introduce you guys to Matt. Another lounge area, hangout. We can do some content in here today. Poke our head in if Matt's not on a call. Matt, our COO.
Hey, Matt.
Hi.
Dennis, glad to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
Dennis and I have known each other
10, 12 years.
10, 12 years. Dennis, we'll get into a huge resume. Dennis originally wrote the search algorithm for...
Well, I was one of the early engineers at Yahoo.
Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome.
Analytics and ad serving.
Dennis is the guy that we met at a convention about 12 years ago. Dennis was doing these trainings at Infusionsoft. So Dennis speaks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You remember that.
Yeah, we're going down the slide and on the go-karts at Infusionsoft. We were like, how the hell did we get let in here? And we just had full access key cards to the entire facility in Phoenix.
And
Dennis,
GoDaddy, too.
And GoDaddy is what I was referencing. We did the trainings at Infusionsoft. GoDaddy was the slides and the go-karts. And so Dennis would speak at the ClickFunnels conventions, what was the one in San Diego? Traffic and Conversion Summit. Dennis would be a keynote speaker and would have clients like Nike, Ashley Furniture, TiVo, UPAC. Dennis showed me in my career. I had no clue what it was like to get exposure to work with clients like that. Dennis would speak at these shows and his agency would get hired for Ashley Furniture. Dennis and I started working together and he unlocked the doors. He had me in the back end of the Ashley Furniture account doing data analysis, doing research, running ads, and just like, it was the first level of exposure in my career to like see, you're an agency owner, you're in your late 20s and you're like, how the hell do you get a big client? What does this even look like? Dennis, without making you blush too much on a Wednesday, the godfather behind all this stuff.
I'm older than I look.
Has shown not only me, but so many like agency owners, business owners, young professionals, just like that peek behind the scenes that without a guy like Dennis, like you would never see. So very thankful for Dennis in our relationship. Dennis is here all day, shooting content, going through. Walkthrough tour we got done, everyone knows he's here. We'll try to not be too loud and bug you. We're gonna be jamming today. I promise I'll try to not put you on camera.
You're the integrator, right? So I'll let you keep integrating.
The yin to my yang here. Matt keeps it balanced.
Awesome, Matt.
Yeah. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Matt. So Jessica in HR, her office is back here, and then our studio that just got reset up over here. We'll be doing some shooting today. You guys have met Ty already.
To Ty.
Nice little setup in here for us to jam, and then we can also use some of the other rooms or areas as we do some
I like it.
content today. Easy, quick, down and dirty, between two ferns.
A7-3s. I have A7-4s.
A74.
Way above my pay grade. Another cool thing here we do is just like all our content internally, just all this stuff, when you grow a business, you hear about, culture and morale and the team and all, but like, until you really start to grow, you don't feel it. What do your core values mean?
Yeah.
What is your team about? Like the different things, the messaging that just, you either take pride in it or you don't. And at Dope, we just really, really take pride in the culture we've built, the team we've built, the customers we service, and again, just the energy that we put out. We'll walk back through the shop, and then we'll go to the front. So with all of our gifting expansion going into the end of the year, we plan on doing about $3 million in sales in holiday gifting this year in Q4. And this is gonna help us kind of ramp up. So like we were talking about some of the boxes and the die cutouts and like that stuff.
Yeah.
Not only can we do normal
cool.
stuff in boxes, but imagine the different things that you can, do with these machines. And that's where we really go is like, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel at Dope. We're not trying to say, we're the Netflix to, whatever, or we're the Uber to taxi cabs. I think that the way that traditional marketing has been approached, there's just a different way to look at it. And that's what we really try to take pride in.
I like it. Making dumb smarter.
Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Outside of some B-roll, that's really it for the full tour.
Okay.
You guys want to get set up, drinks, stuff, and we can get over to the... Cool is that?
No, just keep going. I like the roll all the time. Good B-roll too.
Yeah, the automation between this shit is just crazy. Absolutely.
How many people have machines like this?
We're like one of 12 in the country.
Okay.
We were the fastest company in Canon. Canon sells these. We were the fastest company in the United States to buy a second one when they first came out. And like, who would have thunk it, right? Just like, and the thing is like, Canon started coming up here and showing up, and we thought they were just trying to sell us shit. And then like, the guys starting to get a little more handsome. Yeah. The suits are a little nicer when they're showing up. We're like, what's going on? They're like, so we want you guys to know, like, we're with C-level at Canon.
Oh, wow.
We want to know how the hell you guys did this. Because we didn't have any consultants, any people, any setup. And when you look at our equipment, and again, like, they don't even allow me back here. I'm surprised they let us back here right now. This is not my world.
Right.
The way that we set up how to bring in, usually like with these machines, it takes Harry Potter to run them.
Yeah.
And Harry gets sick, so you need two of them.
Yeah.
We were able to take different levels of production and kind of build it around our processes. And Canon's just like, what are you doing? How are you doing this? Yeah. And just those accolades. The revenue numbers are fun. The hiring numbers are fun. The Inc. 5000 is fun. When you have a multi-billion-dollar company that's been around for 150 years asking you how you came up with stuff, it's kind of like...
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's cool. It's really cool. Bathrooms here if you guys need them. Yeah. And then also around the side. I am going to make a cup of coffee. You guys want anything?
Oh, I'll have a coffee too. Why not?
No.
A coffee machine.